return begins inside the 10. And the returner will be brought down. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness. Ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs, and they did it right there.
It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. A quick throw out left, complete. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Sticking with the running game. Just trucks the man. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
I mean, this is exactly how they wanted to start and open up this game, especially on the road. It's a really well-blocked play. Pick up a good chunk of yards. And if you're the offensive line, this is what you've talked about all week in your meetings. Establish the line of scrimmage and take control of things up front. They give their running back plenty of room to pick up those good yards.
And the Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10. And here's the handoff. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's a quick grab. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
On the play. Third down coming up.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down.
Get set.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And moves the ball to the 35, and another first down. The Nittany Lions come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Second down.
Got it.
Getting set. Here's second down.
In blue. In blue.
Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Here early in the game, the defense right away realizes what they're up against. Having an opportunity to move this receiver around to give him a chance to get out in space are the plays that can really cause a defensive coordinator headaches.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Receiver makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Looking to scramble. And he'll scoot out of bounds after a short gain. Not enough for the first down.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. The attempt is no good. With that miss, no change in the score.
It's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
The shotgun handoff here. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Caught in the flat by the running back. Zero running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Not going to be easy here, backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Oregon.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And the pass is incomplete. Second down play coming up for this offense. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. He's escaping the pocket now. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
This is good pressure by the defense, and it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
The end of the first quarter. With the score, Oregon 7, Penn State 0.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. And the ball is picked off. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. Not just the pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in the zone coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short game. The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. And the quarterback will just sneak it here. And he'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. To the offense, clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score Oregon 14, Penn State 0.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Turns on the speed. Oh, and he almost broke it. Finally steps out of bounds. What a great return to set up the offense now. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to tack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Okay, ready?
Important second down play coming up.
Here we go.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Looking to scramble now. And he'll hit out of bounds to avoid the hit. Did not pick up first down yardage.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Had a nice drive going here, but now it's third down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Jordan. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And now the running back's got it again. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a first and goal for this offense. The Nittany Lions will crank up the tempo. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. The offense stretching the lead, building momentum, Kirk. And if this defense isn't careful, this one could get ugly.
Right now, this is just flawless execution in every phase for this offense. Doing a great job of mixing in their calls. Right now, widening that lead and killing the will of their opponent.
That keeps the score. Oregon 14, Penn State 6.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Comes back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop?
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
It's a toss play to the right. Running through the tackle. Breaks loose at the 45. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. Well, they trust the running game on third down there and come up with a huge chunk play.
Chris, to me, it looked like the defense was just selling out to try to come up with a stop on third down. And once the back got the yards he needed, he looked a little bit surprised. He was still on his feet and looked around and saw that he had room to run and picked up some big yards.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
And it's a bunch formation. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. third down play coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Breaks free on the junior. Gets home, making a sack there.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that third down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. Now it's fourth down and long.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Penn State offense comes back on the field, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. He's running out of time here. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning.
Here we go.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Short pass finds the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference. There's the 2-minute warning in this close first half. The offense trying to score and claim the lead before the break. That completion sets up a third down play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Hard running there, breaking tackles. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
Looking to throw it on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking for a deep completion. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play and a drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum and a chance at a big play.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. And the Nittany Lions looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on the...
He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Pressure comes, and once again, no escape.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You've got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
4th down and very long, but the offense still on the field. They're going to go.
29 Philly.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Penn State.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Coach deciding to go for the 2-point conversion to tie the score right here. Offense looking to throw the ball. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
A great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the 2-point try.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he lobs it deep down the middle. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with 2 guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And he's going to launch it deep again. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He's got some room and some blockers here. Tackle after the pick, and that'll do it for the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Kick this away to start the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team.
And your Penn State Nittany Lions will take over 1st and 10.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. It's a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
So after giving up the safety, here's the free kick. And that sets up a return.
The return is tackled down at the 37. And the Oregon offense will take over 1st and 10.
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They'll try the right side on the toss. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Gets past the tackler into open space now. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. Touchdown, Oregon. This quarterback on fire today.
Well, whatever these guys saw in the first half, I think we're going to see more of it in the second half. Outstanding job of setting the tone here and how quickly they were able to score, sending a message to the opposing defense.
The extra point.
PAT is good, so the lead now is 11.
That makes the score Oregon 23, Penn State 12.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
14, set to kick off.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner is brought down. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking for some space. It's Hill. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
A gain makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he is wide open for a huge gain. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
The coach deciding to go for two here to cut the margin to 3 points. Or it's snapped to the back. And the two-point try is successful, making this just a 3-point lead.
So they decide to run it in on the two-point conversion, and it turns out to be the right call. Put two up on the board.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again? Or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. He just came flying in to lay the lumber immediately.
What a great job of timing up the blitz here by the backer. I don't know how this running back held on to the football because as soon as he got his hands on it, he got hit hard.
He went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
First down here for this offense. Quick throw caught on the left side. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, Ducks. Just ran away from the defense. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against his secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
The kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Set to kickoff.
And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be?
3:25.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
He's hit as he throws it. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting...
And the freshman able to get home with the sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
The Nittany Lions will have to punt this one away. Looking to flip the field here. Oh, and he's got some space here. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive.
Oregon offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Ducks offense retakes the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. The back's got it. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. They don't pick up the blitzers, and it's a sack.
Chris, what a play here by this linebacker to come up with this sack. I love the call to be able to blitz him here, to be able to put pressure on the quarterback. And over the years, my gosh, I don't know if there's another school in the country that's had as many linebackers with a playmaking ability as Penn State. Micah Parsons most recently, but going back to LeVar Arrington and Sean Lee and Paul Posluszny, I mean, the list goes on and on and on.
And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Penn State offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? The pass rush closing in. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
That's a nice scramble there, a big gain, but not enough for the first down. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He's brought down. A sack for the defense coming up big on this fourth down play.
Now, the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still's got to take off or try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
He's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Now it's second down here. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
That's an important first down on that running play. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Oregon. Still no answer for this offense. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Extra point makes it a 17-point game.
That makes the score Oregon 37, Penn State 20.
Now they get set to kick it away.
Set to kick this one away.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Look at him run through those tacklers. On the move. Can he make it? Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. Special teams making a monster play. The returner gets the touchdown, but a bunch of guys contributed that time.
Yeah, exactly right. The blocks up front really set the tone to be able to give him his chance. You don't see this happen very often in this game where a guy gets a chance to have a kickoff return for a touchdown. Everything has to be just perfect, and of course, he had the speed to be able to get it all the way to the end zone.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. There's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Oregon 37, Penn State 27.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And they bring him down to the 32-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
The Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. It's an out route. The catch made. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. Breaks loose at the 40. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Defense is coming after him. Finding space at the 20. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the 4th quarter.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Handoff as they try to work the clock here. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will have to settle for 3? They're going to run it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. The offense couldn't convert on 4th down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. And the Ducks trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth.
That makes the score Oregon 44, Penn State 27.
And now a timeout is taken. The receiving team wanting to talk about things here before the kickoff. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
Second down and long now from their own 6. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? And the defense smothers him for no gain.
No gain on the play. Coming up, fourth down.
The Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And he's able to send the punt away. No fair catch. He feels the punt. Powering through the defender. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Tailback takes the handoff again. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but at that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down.
Tackle on the play at the 29-yard line. And that's a first down on the offense.
Well, this head coach told us we've prepared well. We're ready. I'd be shocked if he didn't go out and play well. And he had a good read on his team. That's a big win.
This team was incredibly well prepared, and schematically, I liked a lot of the things they